Hello, hello, hello. We are back.
Yay!
Welcome back to Simplemente Poderosas.
Yes.
So last week we had a spooky session.
Yeah, we did.
I think we got a little carried away with that, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
but it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It
It's
was
true stories
scary.
though.
Yeah, it was freaky.
So, yeah. So happy Sunday. Hi,
Yes.
Tiffany.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Eh,
How are you?
good. Again, we had a rough week this week. We've been sick.
It's been a rough
Couple
year.
weeks.
No, for me, it's been a rough year. Yeah. I'm still dealing with my ear issues.
I know.
It sucks really bad. Like, I haven't slept well at all for
Oh,
like weeks.
man.
Mm-hmm.
So, did the doctor say what it is? Like, exactly what it is? Or is it just an ear infection?
She said that, I don't know, dude. They said it was an ear infection, and then she said that she couldn't fully see everything because I had some earwax on the side.
Mhm.
So she told me to go to an ENT, and then they'll clean it out so that they can look fully into the ear.
Oh,
I honestly think I have a ruptured eardrum because it keeps coming out.
yeah.
Like, it's not something that stops.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever had a wash in your ear?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, let me break it to you. It
It
hurts.
hurts.
It hurts. And it's not so much of the hurting, but the sensitivity. Oh, man, I can't even say my words. Can you cut that out? Sensitivity afterwards. It really, I mean, the smallest little thing it's magnified. So I think that's where it's bothersome. Yeah, and they flush it. But hey, your ears are nice and clean from all the earwax, and it pushes everything out.
Really?
Everything, yeah.
I've never had an ear
Yeah.
cleaning.
And then after a while, like it gets better and stuff. So, but
Hopefully.
just afterwards but it might help you out.
I hope so.
Well, the good thing is that with the ears comes the vertigo and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and vertigo is something else too.
I haven't had issues with that, so hopefully it
Oh.
doesn't bother it.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
So-
really tired of dealing with like health issues.
I think we're at that age. Well, you're still young.
I know. I don't know what's going on with my
Yeah.
body.
But
I think everything's caught up to me at this point.
Yeah, and well, everyone's sick though. Like I talked to so and so, and it's like, oh, we came down with like the tummy issues and the stomach bug, and we're still
Yeah.
hacking and coughing, and I'm like,
Do you think you see that more now? Is it because we're getting older, or do you think people are just getting more sick, like more often?
At first, I thought it was because we were getting older. I felt like we were getting older, but now like everyone's sick.
Everyone.
Like the stupid, like I kid you not, I have my cousin that she's been sick since November, and her cough is still lingering.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And she's like, and she has a little one, so she goes to school, but it's like nonstop all the time.
Yeah.
And same thing, like everyone's like, oh, we're still coughing. At work, people just have these coughs, and I'm like,
That's kind of scary.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never been this sick in my life.
Neither have I.
Yeah. Oh. Drinking your little
Sorry.
coffee. Let me get sick. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Tiffany prepared this bomb ass coffee. We skipped on the 7 leaves today,
Mhm.
but we had
See, that's how good it is.
we need another one.
Yeah.
But we had a good breakfast sandwich, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's on your mind, though? Let's see, Gina. I talk so damn much on this podcast. I need to know more about you.
Well, I went to Tijuana yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah,
What'd
so
you
we
do?
went out there and we had some tacos tijuaneros.
I
So,
saw your post. They
yeah.
look good.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Uh-oh.
Disappointing.
No.
Yeah. Everybody makes a big deal of tacos El Frank.
Uh-huh.
Please, nobody come out here and murder me on this.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't feel them. I didn't feel so good about them. I mean, they were good.
Really?
Yeah, they were good. They were good. And then on our way back, we left that place. And I mean, so picture this: Tacos El Frank is here in a corner. On the next corner, there's Tacos El Gordo,
Mm-hmm.
and there was nobody there, like
Oh.
nobody.
Huh.
And I guess they used to be the thing back in the days.
Yeah.
Everyone was there.
Mm-hmm.
No, so Tacos El Frank, there was like a waiting line, and it was raining, so we had to wait. And it was packed. So we got in there. The tacos, they were different. So the tacos, I got a carne asada taco, and they put beans on it. So it was the carne, the guacamole salsa, and the beans. And I
okay.
wasn't de la olla,
Mm-hmm.
so I wasn't very fond of them, but whatever. And then so when we left, we're taking an Uber, and someone said, let's stop at Tacos El Gordo. Let's try one. And we stopped little big backs over here for an additional taco, and they were actually I felt like they were a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to, I think it's Tacos El Gordo, but on our side of town, like not in Tijuana. It's like in
Well, I
going
think
into
they're.
San Diego,
Oh, I don't
right?
know. I don't know.
Yeah, there's one down there by the border, but it's still on the US side. I've
Oh,
been to that
okay.
one and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the one in Vegas is really, really good.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I'm not like a huge taco person.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Girl,
tacos.
I know a little spot over here down
Really?
in Santa Ana that the
Where?
close up on in front of La Curacao. Off of
Santa Ana.
Edinger and Harbor.
Okay.
They're freaking
Really?
good. And they do Taco Tuesday, so they're $1 a taco.
Oh my gosh, we
They're
got to do
fucking
that.
good. And they do the al pastor,
Al pastor?
on the, what is that thing?
Yeah,
That
in
rotisserie
the
looking thing?
La
Yeah.
rueda.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Trompo?
And el trompo.
Ah,
yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
you go.
And then you know what? At Tacos El Frank, I
Uh-huh.
expected them to throw like a piece of like piña because the
Yeah.
tacos. No.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was
They
like, what the
suck.
hell? But it's really Instagrammy.
Uh-huh.
That's how they became so big, the
Oh.
Instagram. But yeah, no, I really didn't feel much for them.
You gotta try those tacos.
Yeah.
down there.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just go and
Sorry,
I can pay with
tacos.
Venmo and it's delicious.
Really? Hey, you posted those.
Yeah.
They look good.
There's actually one in Anaheim that's pretty good too. There's a little taco truck. Like they're an actual little truck.
Really?
It's in Anaheim off of Sunkist and Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
Over there somewhere.
That's close to my house.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
try those. They're pretty good.
Okay.
I like their asada.
There's another Taco Los Güeros right
Mm.
there on Lincoln and Euclid? Lincoln and Euclid.
Oh, okay.
They are good. Those are pretty good. They're decent.
Tacos.
You know, back in the days when we were growing up, it was tacos from Guadalajara. And they've kind of lost their touch.
Sad.
Yeah. Overpriced. So yeah, so the tacos Guadalajara, I feel like they lost their touch.
That sucks.
Yeah, when we were going, like literally coming from a party, sorry, we would always stop there and get, because they were open 24 hours, 24 hours, 7 days a week. 24 horas, 7 días a la semana. So coming back from parties, my parents would stop and get tacos from there. And they were good. They were good back in the days.
I love tacos.
You're a foodie.
I am a foodie. Yeah.
You post a lot on food.
I know. I eat a lot.
I wouldn't say eat, but you're definitely a foodie.
No, yeah, I love to enjoy a good meal here and there.
And for anyone that doesn't know, Tiffany bakes cakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she does a good job on them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I just realized
What?
I have a $10 off for Susie's cakes that I have to claim today or else I'll lose it.
Oh, we should just stop recording and we should go get some cake.
Hell yeah. I gotta go because it's not too far from here, huh?
I don't know.
The one by South Coast Plaza? It's not
yeah,
too far.
It's not too far. But it's down there.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go get a slice.
You might as well.
Yeah. It's $10.
I love it. I love that place. Yeah. So I make cakes. I'm a culinary guru. No, I'm not. But I went to culinary school for a little bit, and I think that's where most of it comes from. You know, I got a taste of the good stuff. So
yeah.
Now when I do other things, I'm like, this isn't real.
Yep.
This shit sucks. Just kidding.
And I'm a sweets person. I love sweets. So yeah. So that was my adventure in Tijuana. We walked a lot. I walked a lot. I saw a lot of buchonas.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Like the people. I saw this guy that was wrapped up completely. Like he had just gotten surgery on his arms, on his back. He was like.
That's wild.
Yeah, like mummy wise. And I was like, what the hell?
Dude.
I know. So
I don't know if I could do all that.
You know, I mean, it's cheap down there.
I know, but I'm scared.
Are
like
you
the
really?
Recovery and everything. Seems like a lot.
I'm just surprised that, I don't know, for me it seems like it's so traumatic on the body and there's so much loss of blood and stuff.
Yeah.
That how can you do a full procedure like the mommy makeovers?
Yeah.
I'm not informed or I'm not an expert or anything, but I mean, could you imagine? That's a lot of trauma for the body.
That is.
So cut the arms, do the boobs, cut the panza, do the ass.
I don't think it's natural.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it's not, but it's just like, I feel like it's so brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
it seems very barbaric to me.
Yeah. And
would I do it? I don't know. I always say, like, if I had the money, I would do something, but I don't know if I really would follow through.
Hey, now you can fucking finance it. $100 a month will get you new boobs in the butt and liposuction.
I could barely finance anything in my life. Imagínate on his butt.
Hey, $100.
I know.
But hey, the procedure of a butt is, I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it's intense. Like the aftermath, the rolls that you have to do, like the massages, those shits look painful.
I know.
Oh my God. And then the wooden, like, ouch. Like,
I'd rather be así feita pero feliz.
Yeah. I'd rather, and
pain-free.
Flat butt.
I just don't have a high pain tolerance.
You don't?
Like, okay, this is probably TMI, but like, I've been having really bad cramps. And yesterday I had like the worst cramps I've had in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there on the toilet and I was like, I could never have children. Like, this was so painful. I almost started crying. Like, I was just like, I could never have kids.
Oh my gosh, Tiffany.
I couldn't. Because that shit was so painful to me that I almost started crying. I was like, imagínate.
If you have a kid, yep.
I would lose my shit.
Yep.
I don't think I have the mental capacity for it.
Those little fuckers hurt.
I don't think I have the mental capacity for it.
They definitely hurt. Definitely.
So imagínate, children or a BBL, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey, BBL with the big butt.
I can't do it.
Here we come, Shanae. Do you remember watching Martin's show? No. Oh my gosh. They were notorious for that. Shanae had this big, huge butt. Like, huge butt.
I gotta know what
like, huge.
I know the name Shanae, but I didn't know that was where it was from.
Yeah, it was like, don, 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 don. That thing was massive.
Shanae.
It's almost like, what's Tyler Perry's movies? What's her name? Medea?
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
What do you want, Shanae?
Oh my God.
It's actually Martin.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Always all they hear. I mean,
look at the nails.
Look, I don't have time to play games with you, okay?
Hey, Bubba, ain't nobody playing no games, all right? Ain't nobody playing no games, all right? All I want to know is why Martin had a party and didn't invite me. I mean, I like the party.
Hey.
That's what I used to watch as a kid. I loved it.
That's funny.
Oh, hey, funny story.
Uh-huh.
So that is where they got Damn Gina.
Really?
From that show.
Oh, I had no idea.
That's it. Damn Gina. I freaking hated it.
Now I have to look that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, Martin Lawrence show,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that. You see, Gina? I don't think you've ever seen her quite like this before.
You know, you guys can just throw this right on the counter.
I want to look like her.
I know.
What the hell are you doing? Have you been drinking?
No, Winky.
Cute.
She was pretty.
Okay, she was cute.
So yeah, she was
I know
a
her
pretty
from,
girl.
My Wife and Kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
But I
was
forgot
pretty.
that was Martin Lawrence. I know who that dude is.
Yep, that's him.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I feel like I've seen a couple episodes. But
It's
I've
well
never-
worth it.
Yeah.
I used to. Did you ever watch Little House on the Prairie?
Like, I've seen a couple episodes,
Okay.
but it wasn't like a big deal for me.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I didn't watch too much of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a little past my time.
Yeah, I can clearly see that.
Yeah.
Lucille Ball. I love Lucy.
Yeah, I love Lucy.
Okay. I
Yeah,
used to watch that.
I love that one. Their story is so sad.
It is her
It's
and
so
Ricky
sad.
Ricardo.
But the fact that they still like had love for each other even
After?
through all of that,
Yeah.
it's kind of nuts.
Yeah. It's really sad.
I hope somebody loves me that much someday, but like treats me better.
Yeah. Don't we all?
I know.
Don't we all?
Oh my gosh, I was watching. I went to the movie theater yesterday, and I went to
I saw
watch.
that.
I went to watch Pride and Prejudice.
Mhm.
That movie.
Hey, how are they playing that? Like that's an old.
I know.
old-ass movie.
Well, I guess it's a 20-year anniversary,
Oh.
so they're
okay.
replaying it in theaters. But that's why I wanted to go see it because I love that movie.
Okay.
I actually want to read the book. I've never read the book, but it's one of those movies that I get so wrapped up in it. Like I
Mhm.
forget that I'm sitting in a movie theater. Like it's just I'm sitting there like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And then the way he falls in love with her, and I'm just like, I just want someone to fall in love with me like that.
Yep.
It's so beautiful.
Hey, at least you didn't fall asleep through the movie.
No, I like it too much.
The last time I went to the movies, I went to go see Mufasa.
Uh-huh.
Ask me how it went,
You
please.
fell asleep.
I fell asleep from the moment I got there till the moment the movie finished.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
one bit of the movie.
Oh my
That was a
God.
waste of ticket. Like we went and had dinner, and it was like a freaking like a stuffy. We had barbecue,
Oh, so it was like heavy.
heavy dinner, and we went to the
Aw.
movies. And I kid you not, Tiffany, as soon as I got into that chair,
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
I forgot which one I did that too. Like I've done it a couple times. I never thought I would be that kind of
Yeah.
person.
Oh yeah.
But I
As-
think it was like the Minions or something. Like the
as-
most recent
yeah.
one, I was out. And
Yeah.
I even asked my friend, I was like, did I fall asleep? Like, was I snoring? And they're like, no, you're fine.
Well, the times that I've gone to Sophia's like, Mom, are you gonna fall asleep? And I'm like,
Aw.
no. And then halfway through the movie, I do.
It's because it's so dark and like cool.
And it's
in
cozy.
there, and it's just like, yeah.
And our recliners at the AMC are pretty like reclining, so it's like,
I love that.
And sometimes the movie gets boring.
I know.
So it's like,
Yeah.
you watch the movie, I'm here.
Yeah, I forgot which one was like, I don't know. You know which one I did not like?
Which one?
Was Snow White.
I didn't have the chance to go see it, but there was so much animosity around it, and there's so much bad reviews, but good
Mhm.
reviews. And then the characters, I didn't know. And I love Snow White.
I know, I do too.
I
I
love
just
it.
feel like they're trying too hard to change things.
The Disney?
Yeah. When I'm like, just make new shit. If you want something to be more with the times, leave the old stuff. Make something new.
Okay, this is going to get into a controversial talk maybe, and sorry
Yeah.
if I offend anyone, but The Little Mermaid, come on.
I know.
Come on. Really?
That was rough. You know what? Okay. Like, and that's what I mean.
And
like,
nothing against anyone. Like, please don't take it personal, but it's just like, this is stuff that
it's not that I wouldn't want to see a black mermaid, but it's like make a new mermaid that is black. Like make her
Yeah.
story. Make her like a good story.
Yeah.
Make her relatable to somebody that's gonna watch her today.
Yeah.
When that was such a huge part of my childhood. And like,
That's
you know,
like tainted in a way.
sort of, yeah, because I feel like I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I want to be like the Little Mermaid. And she looked, a fair skin and whatever. It
Mhm.
relates to us. So
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't you create something new that can relate to another crowd of people?
Yeah.
But like make it a good story that's new.
Yeah. Don't go back and try to redo something that's already written. And I mean, it's been in there for like years and years. Come on, Disney.
They could have easily made a story of like a spin-off because she had so many sisters.
Yeah.
And they were all from all over. Like they were all over the seas, I think, is something
Yeah.
like that. So they could have easily made a gorgeous black mermaid with her own story, her
Yep.
own life. Like, it just pisses me off.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Disney recently has been, it's going to sound awful, I guess, trying to fit in or make something fit in when it's not supposed to be like that.
I heard a theory that it was something about like the rights to the films, like if they don't do something with it, or I don't know if it's true that they lose something about it. I don't know. So I don't know
Really?
if that's why they've been doing the remakes,
Okay.
which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But I want to see new shit.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
well, I recently went to Walt Disney World,
Uh-huh.
and they had the Tiana ride.
Mm,
Why couldn't they just leave it at Splash Mountain and create something specially for Tiana?
yeah.
Like, why did they have to take that out and create that? I don't know.
I liked the one in over here in Disneyland.
Well, I liked
I
it
thought
too.
it was pretty.
It's really cute. I love the movie. And we watch it like every other day because Sophia is obsessed with it. She
Aw.
loves it.
Yeah.
And her thing is like, Mom, the gumbo on there, the gumbo soup.
That's cute.
And I'm like, really, Sophia? She's like, I love the food on there.
Aw.
So she's like fascinated with that.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like if you're going to bring out stuff like that, why don't you do something with it? Like, do something new with it. Why would you
Yeah.
tag along with something old? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's
There
very
has to be
interesting.
something.
I don't know.
There has to be something behind it.
I don't know if it just costs too much money to create something new that they know is not a hit, maybe.
But Tiana's a hit.
Well, I mean, like story wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe they just also don't have the space. That's good
Se
coffee.
acabó el café.
Girl, I don't know. Disneyland is something else. I don't know. They've changed a lot.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
like
not
my
as
classics,
interested
though.
in going to Disneyland anymore. As a kid, I was like, oh,
I
happiest
like
place
it,
on earth.
but in like certain
Times?
times, yeah.
Okay.
So like I will go if it's a rainy day. I don't mind because
Why?
no one is there.
Really?
So you could get through all the rides. So I went with my sister last year, right before I started my new job,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one rainy day, and it was probably like 10 o'clock, and I looked at the tickets, and it was only like $100 to get in for the day,
Really?
just for Disneyland. And so I texted her. I was like, let's go. And she goes, okay. So we went, and it was like rainy. We had to put on ponchos. We had our rain boots on. Like,
really?
It was wonderful. It was beautiful.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should
nice.
one day. One day.
You should.
I hate the rain. It's like, I don't know.
But you're mostly in the rides half the time. So every time we'd walk out, it was never raining. Okay. And if it was like barely drizzling. But it's really not that big a deal. And nobody is there. So you get on the rides a couple times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like the Star Wars one, I think, did we go on it twice? I don't know. But we only waited maybe like 20 minutes for the ride when it's usually like an hour and a half.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Rainy days at Disneyland are magical.
Huh. I'll have to try it.
I learned that from my mom because when I was a kid, she used to take us to Universal Studios on rainy days because no one would show up. Like it was hardly anyone was there, and you would get through all the rides so fast.
Wow.
And then we'd have like a coffee or some fried chicken that they have there. And it was beautiful.
Have you noticed we talk about food a lot?
Yeah.
We're always hungry. Y no comemos.
I know. I just love food.
I love food, but I'm like, if you feed me sweets, I'm happy.
Oh,
I'll
really?
take sweets any day of the week. Like, prefiero comer sweets que comida.
I know.
Well, I have the lap band too, so I struggle a lot with eating. But for some fucking reason, sweets doesn't get stuck. Tiffany's over here falling asleep.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sweets.
What are you doing today?
Nothing, girl. This. Why?
Just.
You want to go get some cake? You don't have to ask me twice.
Oh, shit.
I will leave Bailey alone.
Sorry, Bailey. You're on your own today.
I have some treats. You want something?
No soy perro. I have some treats. You want some? I'm not a dog.
I mean, I have some sweets. I meant to say not treats.
When we first started doing the podcast, when like our first meetings, Tiffany would walk out here with pinche galletitas and everything. Now I get here and it's like, dude,
did I have galletitas? Oh, I did.
You baked cookies.
Hold on, let me get you something.
No. I'm messing around.
I have these are really good.
What are they?
Like candy. I have Nutter Butters.
Oh my gosh, Nutter Butters?
And then I have...
They still sell Nutter Butters?
Oh, those are Nutty Buddies.
Oh, they changed the name?
Pretty much the same thing. I have these. My mom just brought me.
Okay, that's enough.
No. And then I have these.
Oh, those are the Kinder Huevo Sorpresa shit, huh?
Yeah, they're so good. These are bomb.
Okay, I'll take that.
Alright, you have your whole spread.
There we go. So she just busted out a whole bunch of cookies.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I want a cookie instead.
Yesterday when I was in Tijuana, I bought a bunch of candy también.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I gotta bring you some. I forgot it. I actually had a bag for you, but...
Yeah. Sorry, we'll take a little break. Let people hear us chomping away. Opening our treats.
Oh, these are good.
Yeah. Those are delicious. They're my favorite.
Where do you get them at?
I got them at Costco. Hold on. I got them at Costco, but because my coworker brought them to me, she gave me one, and I was like, "Where the hell did you get these?" She said she saw them at Costco during the holidays. So I had to go on the Costco website and order them and have them shipped to me.
They're a product of Poland.
They're delicious.
They're good.
They are my favorite.
They're sweet, but there's like to a certain... Oh, I have my freaking acai bowl también.
Oh, yeah. You take it out of the freezer?
We're fatties. So, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe you guys are going to hear us munching a little bit. But we're hungry today. I'm hungry.
Me too. I ate breakfast too.
So did I.
But I had like I had a cream of wheat with some toast, a bunch of toast. I had a lot of toast.
So that was my weekend. Tijuana. Oh, and here's the other thing. So La Línea, when we were at the Mercado Artesanías, I don't know why I'm telling you the whole story, but it's if you guys ever go to Tijuana and you literally don't want to sit in line, I recommend that you guys buy the medical pass. It's $70, but it's $70 well worth freaking spent. So the linea was about 3.5 hours or 3 hours. We went through it in 10 minutes.
Shut
I swear to God.
That's
Swear.
why I haven't gone, because I'm like, it takes forever to come back.
No, $70. But you have to be willing to spend the $70 and get the medical pass. And literally, you buy the medical pass, they scan it, and you fly through the line.
What's the medical pass?
You buy it at a pharmacy. And literally, the doctors have passes, right? For the people that go out there.
What?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to show me, because I need this.
Oh, my gosh. Kid you not, estamos chequeando y con it, you make the line. I mean, you can see the cars backing up, and because we were
Yeah.
all over the place.
Mhm.
And we checked the time that it was going to take to get there.
Yeah.
3 hours to wait in line. 3 hours. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I wasn't sure. I was kind of sketchy. We were kind of sketchy about the guy.
Mhm.
But I was like, you know what? We'll lose it. We'll see. And I even told the guy, I'm like, if it doesn't work, I know where to find you. And he's like, well, aquí voy a estar. And I was like, so I was like, okay. But Tiffany, I swear, you go on there. There's a fast lane, y dice pa médicos, which is the pass. You go through it, they scan it, and you literally fly through it. Eso sí, you can't buy churros. You can't buy anything because, I mean, you're flying through it, basically. You're not waiting in line. And 10 minutes is what it took us to get from point A to point B.
What?
Yeah.
I need that, because my best friend called me maybe 2 months ago. She was like, let's go do a day trip to Ensenada. And I was like, girl, the way back, like, I need to plan this because I need someone to take care of Bailey, all this stuff. You know, it wouldn't actually be a day trip. Like, it would just take so long to get back. And then once I went with her to Valle, is it Valle de Guadalupe? And it took like 4 hours to cross. I don't know if it was 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, never again.
Well, I don't know if they sell it over there, but right there in Tijuana, we're in the area that we were, Mercado Artesanías. We sell them all over the place.
Huh.
But it was damn well worth it.
Because I keep forgetting to try to get my
the Ready Fat
passport card. Because if you have the passport card, you can go through the fast lane. And I guess because it has like some kind of chip reader. Something like that.
I think too that if you go to Tijuana often, you can get that special pass también that you can fly, but you still have to wait there a lot. Like if there's a lot of cars, you still have to wait.
I'm gonna need to try it. I'm gonna ask Melina about that.
Yeah, seriously. Like I said, the best $70 that we spent going out there, because it got us through the line super quick. I mean, that was the best thing. That was the highlight of the trip. So that was that.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
So tacos were disappointing, but el fast pass de los médicos estaba perfecto.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
Have you been to Valle de Guadalupe?
I have not.
It is so cute.
You know, I've seen it, and it's really pretty, but I've also heard that it's very overpriced.
Sorry, I'm munching on my
That's okay. I've heard it's very overpriced.
I don't know. Maybe now it is.
When did you go?
Let me see. So I went May of 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was adorable.
Really?
I liked it.
It's beautiful. They say it's very beautiful.
Well, it just depends on where you stay. Like, we stayed on the outer part of it.
Oh, okay.
So I think for one night, we probably paid like maybe $200, but we split it between, it was 2 people.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It was a cute little place.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, I think if you're trying to spend a couple days, it is kind of expensive. But it's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just figured that you go to Temecula. Like, I gone to Temecula a couple times. I love it too.
Have you done like the tour? I did a trolley tour.
I have not. The times that I've gone, like, I've gone to the wineries and people like have been driven and stuff like that.
Plan a
We
day trip.
we should. I can't promise that I'm going to be sober because it hits me really quick.
That's the whole point. Well, you just have to stay hydrated because it's so much sugar, so much grape.
Yeah.
You know, that you have to like stay hydrated because you get a headache. I absolutely love it.
Really?
It's so much fun. So I've done the trolley.
Okay. That's
where
what
they tour you around to, I think it was 4 different wineries.
Uh-huh.
And then I also went for a friend's birthday
cool.
on a party bus. And that was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
So I think, I don't remember how much it was. It was like $100 or something.
That's it?
100 and something. I don't remember.
Oh, that's not bad.
How much did we pay? I don't know. It was around there. It was probably a little bit more than $100 because it was a big group of people for the party bus.
Yeah.
It was like 15 people.
Oh shit, that's a big party.
Mhm.
I think the more the merrier always.
Yeah. So they took us to 4 different wineries too. It was pretty much the same ones we went to the last time. But you get pretty hammered.
Well, I went for the very first time I went, it was for a work event. And I had to be, I've always been sober and stuff. And then that day, my boss was like, you got to loosen up a little bit. And that just turned into something else.
Shit.
Yeah. And that was
trying to pace yourself.
Yeah, and I was, but I'm not a drinker. So it hit me.
Oh, shoot.
And so that was that. But, when you're not a drinker, like everything just hits you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about it. For my 40th birthday. Woo! Woo! My gosh.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Vomitada y todo.
Oh, that's
almost. Man, it was bad. The hangover lasted like 2 or 3 days.
No way.
It was bad.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you didn't have alcohol poisoning?
No, because I've seen people have it. But I mean, I was still like the next day, like I was up and about. But oh man, the headache and the throwing up the next day, and then
hate hangovers.
Literally, I think it instilled. We went out Saturday. We partied all night Saturday. Sunday, it was like we were supposed to go to another like event, like another birthday thing that they had for me. We couldn't make it. We were so messed up. So I went home, and I was still not there. Rested.
God.
Monday, go to work, but I still wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like I went to work, but I was just like I felt so sick. I think it wasn't until like maybe Wednesday that I felt normal again.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Gina.
The headaches were intense.
Honestly, that's the biggest thing. I'm not a fan of hangovers.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to be able to go to work like with just a few hours of sleep and being still drunk. Like I would go to work and there was like a very few times, maybe like 2 or 3 times where I showed up to work and I'm like, fuck, I'm still drunk.
Oh my gosh.
I used to work at Bonds as like a young 20-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
I would get so wasted and I would wake up still drunk and I would have to go to work.
And that's when you were still doing the cakes, right?
Yeah.
Pinches pasteles todos mal decorados.
No, they were so good. People would come to me. I'm just like, I'm fucked up, but I'll get this shit done.
I'll do it for you. Freaking little cloud. It's all powdered. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Girl, it was bad. I used to party a lot when I was younger.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like party?
Yeah. I was out almost every night of the week.
Holy shit.
There was a period of my life where I was out every day of the week. We had names for every day of the week. Monday was hold on, what was Margarita Monday. We had Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
We had Whiskey Wednesday. Thirsty Thursday. Frisky Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Sucia Saturday and Sunday Fun Day.
What the hell?
Because we would go out so often that we had a theme for every time we went out, and we would just like laugh about it, even though we wouldn't get wasted every time, right. But like we'd go out every night.
Oh my gosh.
We'd go out for margaritas at what was that one place that it looks like El Torito, but it's called Acapulco.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's back in the days. Holy moly.
They had one by John Wayne, so we would go there and get some like $5 margaritas with some like chips and stuff, and then Tuesdays we'd go to the District in Orange. And it was like, I think it was like $10 all you can eat tacos with a beer. And then we would do, actually Wednesdays we would go to this bar in Garden Grove. And they had $10 beer and burger. Oh, so we always tried to find the deals because we were like broke kids. Like, you know what I mean? But we were always drinking.
Broke
we were
college
always partying.
students.
Yeah. There was once that I lived with my mom. I had to move back in with my mom when I was like, how old was I? 20, I don't know. It was early 20s. I was maybe like 22 or something like that. And she was still trying to run my life. But I had already been doing my own thing for so long that I was like, what is her problem? So I go home and we had partied all night. We went to a friend's house and we were at her house. Like it turned into what we used to call them like kickbacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were there and I had met this guy there. So we were like chit-chatting the whole night.
Sorry, I got the hiccups.
It's okay. We were chit-chatting the whole night and I didn't get home maybe till like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I think it was like 5 o'clock in the morning because I had to work at like early, maybe like 6 a.m. I walk in the door and my mom goes, ¿Qué son estas horas de estar llegando?
Oh, shit.
And I was still pretty tipsy that I was like, it's the right time.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's the story of my youth. It was super fun. That's why I like now I'm so chill. Like I don't even drink very much. Like even when I went to the doctor this week, she was like,
sorry.
Oh, you're
Oh my gosh.
I went to the doctor this week and she's like, how many times a week or how often do you drink? And I'm like, honestly, it's maybe like 2 times a month. Like I really don't even drink like I used to.
Oh, shit.
Gina.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I guess we're gonna have to wrap this up because I have
Yeah.
damn hiccups,
You need
and
to
all you
take a
guys are gonna
break.
hear is all kinds of stuff like that coming out of my mouth. So no, this was Simplemente Poderosas, guys. I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Oh shit. Oh man.